Hello, I'm Martin Aylward. I'm very happy to be here with you like this, and I thought I would offer a meditation using the qualities of the three treasures. So the three treasures or jewels in the Buddhist tradition are Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and there are also three inherent potent integral aspects of meditation practice, right? Buddha means awake, right? A Buddha is one who's awake. The quality of Bud is awakeness, and that's pointing to this the most fundamental quality of awakeness that illumines all our experience. Dhamma means the way things are, and it's pointing to that quality in meditation of just acknowledging that right now it's like this, and our sense of orientating to the way experience actually is rather than the way we think it could be or should be, etc. And then the quality of Sangha is usually translated as community, etc., but really it's pointing in meditation to that fundamental quality of interconnectedness. The fact that we're here in profound kinship with the whole of the rest of life. So those three qualities will be what I'll emphasize during the meditation. We'll sit together for half an hour or so. And what I thought might be nice would be, as we begin the meditation, to chant the Tisarana, which means the three refuges or the three jewels or treasures. And I really love chanting. I don't know if you do or not. I guess you could skip this bit if you don't. But chanting really serves a purpose as a kind of ramp into meditation. It opens the throat and the chest and the belly, and when you produce the sound, as one does in chanting, with an open throat and a relaxed belly, it's like it enlivens the cells. The sound and the resonance of sound sort of invites embodied awareness. It invites our attention into our limbs, into our belly. And so you might just really sense into your belly as we chant together the Buddhang Saranang Gacchami and the Dhammang Saranang Gacchami and the Sanghang Saranang Gacchami, and then the Dutiyampi for a second time and Tatiyampi for the third time. So if you know the chant, join in with me. If you don't know it, join in anyway, even if it's messy, even if you just go you'll still get the benefit of making a little sound. And then I'll give some guidance through the meditation for those three qualities as we sit together. All right. Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, Dhammang Saranang Gacchami, Sanghang Saranang Gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So please take a moment to settle into your posture. And that means to really feel your way into the naturalness, the direct feel of body sitting. And the weight and density in your buttocks and legs. strength, dignity and uprightness of your spine. The openness in your chest, and that sense of receptivity, allowing the breath to come and go freely. And then also the feeling of ease, of relaxation. Sitting with a soft belly. And then noticing that quite naturally you're awake, already awake. The very fact that you can hear my voice, the very fact that you can feel your body sitting, it's because of the fundamental awakeness of your mind. You don't need to do anything to be awake. It's not an act of will. I'm naturally awake, already awake. Buddha, right here. And inviting your attention then just to settle into this natural awakeness. To be awake in your posture. Awake in your breath. Awake in this moment. We enter into awakeness through relaxation, through resting your attention in this natural awakeness. And when you notice that your attention has been led away, caught up in some thought stream or story. Oh, it's the natural awakeness that notices that. And this is then a kind of invitation to just leave that story alone, to let it drop, to re-establish a sense of awake right here. Awake in this breathing body. Awake and relaxed. moment by moment, sensing a little more into your breathing body, softening your attention, settling into awareness. Sensing and softening and settling. Again and again and again if necessary. More and more if possible. Just like this. And the more we settle into this natural awakeness that is Buddha, the more sensitive we are to the way our experience is, which is Dhamma, right? The way things are right now. And we sense into whether there's some tensions and invite them to soften. We sense into just the aliveness of our experience, the natural flow of everything, the movement of sounds and sensations and breath and thoughts, the way everything comes and goes rather naturally, the way everything arises and passes in awareness. And so these next minutes just attuning to this quality, to the fluidity of experience, the natural arising and passing of things. And the intention to just let it all happen, to let breath breathe, to let sounds pass, to let sensations unfold, to let thoughts flicker and fade. So gently, graciously let everything be as it is. Dhamma. Just like this. offer a kind of deep respect to life by letting this moment be the way it is, free from our interference, free from the demand that life should somehow bend itself to my wishes and preferences. So if you find some discomfort, some unpleasant sensations, some unwelcome thoughts, see if you can be gracious with them. No fuss, no friction. Nothing lasts very long. So let it be felt. Let it be met. Let it be cared for. And let it go. As we sit here like this, practicing being awake, or Buddha, to the way things are right now, to the DHARMA of this moment, then it may be that the usual sense of boundaries, sense of me in here and the world out there, will start to soften. That we're less concerned with the idea of a sound being out there and the hearing of it being in here. And actually there's just the intimacy of sound being heard, of hearing happening, kind of miracle of experience. Whether it's what we call inner experience or outer experience. It's actually just, what's happening here in this field of awakeness. We're not apart from life. We could not be separate from the whole field of existence. And actually every breath, every sound, every moment is showing us this. And so these last minutes of the sitting, you might experiment with just letting the field of your attention, the field of awakeness, letting it be wide and open and inclusive. So that whatever appears, whatever's felt or met, this breath, this sound, this thought, it can be met in a kind of unified field. It's a field of awakeness, but it's also a field of care, a field of loving awareness, a field in which, in this moment, everything can be welcomed. A field where all of life can arise and pass. Just like this. To consider Sangha like this is to sense into this sense of profound and complete entanglement or interconnection with all of life. This kinship with all beings. This fundamental non-separation or inclusion. The fullest sense of Sangha. And 25 minutes. Okay. The way in which the earth is holding you up. The air around you is enlivening your cells, breathing your lungs. The way, we could say, in which life is welcoming you, inviting you to be here fully, fluidly, freely. Here in this breath, here in whatever's unfolding right now. Just like this. three treasures deeply inform our practice. May we really see that our own mind is Buddha, that every moment, that every experience is the Dhamma, and that all of life, all beings, are our Sangha. All right. Thank you for your practice and your presence. Happy to sit with you, and may you go gently through your day. Is wishing you well in your practice.